Workers' Party Chair Sylvia Lim says October the 12th was the first time the party leaders got express commitment from former Sengkang MP Raeesah Khan to come clean in Parliament after they told her to do so. And that's more than 2 months after she'd confessed to them on the 8th of August. This emerged during a hearing at the Committee of Privileges that's probing Ms Khan's lies about police mishandling of a sexual assault case. A fourth special report to Parliament was released based on evidence from Ms Lim and Associate Professor Jamus Lim.
So the upshot of that meeting on October the 12th was that she would come clean in Parliament and explain her lie at the next sitting, right?
Or at least she would set the record straight in Parliament, yes.
Okay, and as far as you are aware, and I think you will confirm this, that's the first time you were aware that she would come and make a statement to clarify the lie in Parliament, right?
It is the first, I would say, express confirmation that this would happen, that she would be making that statement in Parliament to correct the record.
Yes.
The first express commitment, yes.
Deborah Wong with more on the report.
Well, during the hearing, we saw that Ms Lim, actually similarly to Mr Faisal Manap, believed that Mr Pritam Singh was best positioned to handle the matter. In fact, she felt that Mr Singh knew Ms Khan the best and was able to guide her through the matter. And Ms Lim also says that she cannot fathom the possibility that Mr Singh was giving Ms Khan the option to choose to continue lying or to tell the truth. And when Ms Khan repeated her lie on the 4th of October, Ms Lim said that she felt frustrated because it seemed as though no progress had been made. And at that point, she also called Ms Khan for a brief meeting, and she was checking on Ms Khan's emotional state, and she was also giving Ms Khan advice on getting lawyers in case the police reached out to her for assistance. Ms Lim also told Ms Khan at that point that Ms Khan should inform the police, that she would be making clarifications in Parliament and State. And when asked why there was no immediate clarification made at the next available window on 5th of October, Ms Lim said that the party needed time to draft any clarifications. And in November, after Ms Khan had finally admitted the mistake, the party's disciplinary panel, which comprises of Ms Lim, Mr Faisal as well as Mr Singh, called a meeting with all the party members. And as a lawyer, Ms Lim agreed that how early the person had made a confession, as well as the extent of the confession, was a mitigating factor. But she felt that in this particular context, it wasn't relevant because the panel was only focused on the fact that Ms Khan lied and the fact that she had repeated her false claims.
A member of the Central Executive Committee of the Workers' Party, Associate Professor Jamus Lim, also gave evidence to the Committee of Privileges. He says whether certain facts about Ms Khan's earlier confessions to their party leaders should have been shared with the CEC. It depends on where the truth lies. Tan Sa-hui with more.
So Associate Professor Jamus Lim had shared that he trusted party leadership to inform the CEC and the Central Executive Committee of all important facts. Now, this includes the fact that the party leaders knew about Ms Raeesah Khan's lie before the formation of this disciplinary panel. But the fact that party leaders did not share this information with the CEC, they felt that it was not essential. So he also initially said that it was the role of the CEC to determine where the truth lies, with taking into account the disciplinary panel's recommendations. But then he changed his position, and then he said that he does not know who determines the truth. Yet he says that there are certain circumstances in which the CEC should have known certain facts.
Are you echoing the same view that actually it is irrelevant for this fact to be shared to the CEC?
So I will.
And whether this fact should be shared to the rest of the members for them to then decide for themselves that whether it is relevant or not relevant.
As I explained to you, I don't know how many times I would need to repeat myself. If, for instance, she had planned to subsequently come clean with that information, if there was a plan to subsequently confess, then I think that the fact that they knew that she had confessed to them in advance would not have been material. But if that was not the case, if instead they had told her to lie, then that suppression of that fact
but the
would
fact
have
of the
been
matter
material.
is
Dr. Lim also shared that he was not sure what the disciplinary panel was meant to do, even though he had approved the formation of the panel. But he did say that he did have a sensing that it was meant to investigate the case and to also provide recommendations. Now, he also confirmed that he did not know several facts before the panel's formation and while deciding its recommendation. Now, this includes the fact that Ms. Khan had confessed to party leaders before she repeated her lie to Parliament.
More or less what the public knew. I suppose I did know a few days before her statement in Parliament that she was going to make it, but beyond that, I learned of various facts as they were presented only when it became public.